Okay, so good day everyone. For today's lesson, we will discuss solving trigonometric equations. So this is the last topic for math 2. So when you say solving trigonometric equation, that is solving the value of the variable that will make the equation true. Okay. So, last time nag-discuss tayo ng identity and again, inuulit-ulit ko na yung identity is totoo, no, for all values of the variable. Hindi gaya ng equation na totoo lamang siya sa for some values of the variable. Okay, so let's get started. So for our example, we have find the general solution of square root of 3 cosecant x minus 2 equals 0. So ang first natin gagawin is i-isolate muna natin yung mga constant doon sa right hand side at tsaka yung variable is dito lang magre-remain sa left hand side. So first is yung negative 2, i-isolate natin sa right. So magiging positive 2 na yan. Okay, so we have square root of 3 cosecant of x equals positive 2. Then magdi-divide naman tayo both sides ng square root of 3. So square root of 3 din dito sa right hand side. Magdi-divide tayo para mawala ang square root of 3 dito sa left hand side ng ating equation. So magiging cosecant of x na lang ito is equal to 2 over square root of 3. And tingnan natin yung unit circle natin. So sa ating kaalaman, yung unit circle natin is yung given is yung sine at cosine lang. Okay? So ang nandito sa ating equation is cosecant. So ang gagawin lang natin is itong cosecant of x is i-transform lang natin into sine or cosine, no? Depende kung ano yung suitable na identity ang para sa kanya. And based sa ating knowledge, yung cosecant of x is just 1 over sine of x. Okay? So 1 over sine of x. That is the reciprocal identity. Okay, so that is 2 over square root of 3. Tapos, pag nag-reciprocal ka dito sa left-hand side, so magiging sine of x yan, dapat mag-reciprocal ka din dito sa right-hand side. No? So, ganyan lang yung ruling ng equation. So, ngayon, meron tayong sine of x equals square root of 3 over 2. So, hindi pa to final answer. No? So, ang gagawin natin is, isosolve natin yung value ng x such that yung sine of x is equal to square root of 3 over 2. So kung titingnan natin sa unit circle, so take note yung sign is nasa y coordinate, no? So take note positive yung sign, so that means andito lang sa first and second quadrant natin makikita yung positive na square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so makikita natin nandito sa pi over 3, no? At saka sa 2 pi over 3 yung yung ah, answer, no, yung value ng x kasi ang sign ng pi over 3 is square root of 3 over 2 at saka yung sign ng 2 pi over 3 is again square root of 3 over 2. So galing dito sa unit circle, we can conclude that x is equal to pi over 3. Okay? And another one is yung x is equal to 2 pi over 3. So, that is 2 pi. 2 pi over 3. And take note, ito yung itong values ng pi over 3, no? Pwede rin yung isang rotation, no? So pi over 3 din naman siya pag magro-rotate ka ng isang beses. Galing pi over 3 tapos doon ka hihinto sa pi over 3. So, yung isang rotation, alam naman natin na that is 2 pi, no? So, 2 pi plus 2 pi, 2 pi, okay? So, that means, ano itong kwan? Ano ito pag plus 2 pi? So, that is 6. So, that is 7 pi, no? 7 pi over 3. Yan. So, this is now 7 pi over 3. And actually solution din 'yan, 7 pi over 3 at tsaka kung iikot ka pa ng isa, no? Isa, isang ikot, so 7 pi over 3 plus another 2 pi na naman, no? So para ma-generalize natin yung solution, alam naman natin na yung period talaga ng sine is 2 pi, okay? So gawin na lang natin 2 pi times n, no? Where n is yung number of rotations, no? Okay, so ganito rin ang gagawin natin sa kabila. 2 pi n, where n is equal to pwede walang ikot, pwede isang ikot, dalawang ikot, and so on. Okay? So, ito yung final answer natin para sa ating problem. Okay, kung kung may ibang tanong 'no na, "Sir, pwede ba yung gawin kong value ng x is hindi in radian? Pwede ba in degrees?" So pwede rin 'no. So pwede din, ang gawin mo is yung x equals ano yung pi over 3. So nakikita natin dito sa unit circle that is 60 degrees. So meron tayong 60 degrees plus ano yung 2 pi? So 2 pi is alam naman natin yung 2 pi is 360 degrees. So 60 degrees plus 360 degrees times n. Okay? And we have x equals ano yung 2 pi? That is 120 degrees plus 360, so isang ikot, degrees times n, no? So pwede in degrees, pwede din in radian. So ganyan yung pag-solve ng trigonometric function. Okay? So for the subsequent examples, ang ipapakita ko na lang is yung radian. So kayo na bahala mag-compute ng degree measure niya. Okay? So makikita niyo lang naman dito sa unit circle yung degree measure, degree equivalent ng radian. Okay, so another problem na naman tayo. So find the general solution of sine of 2x equals 1. So kita nyo sa example nito, kung titingnan lang natin is parang simple function lang ito. Pero ingat tayo dito kasi mayroong 2x, no? So may number inside the sign. Nagpapahiwatig lang ito na dapat natin i-treat ito na one variable. Okay? So just now for the solution for this problem, for this equation, what we need is to let no theta maybe or maybe alpha if you want be equal to 2x. Okay? Isi-simplify muna natin yung loob ng sign. So ang magiging itsura niyan is sine of theta is equal to 1. So ngayon, ating obserbahan yung unit circle, no? Kung saan mag-i-equal sa 1 yung sign of function natin. Okay? So nakita natin dito no na mag-i-equal lang sa 1 yung sign function natin kung nandito siya sa pi over 2. Okay? So this means yung answer natin dito for theta, no? So theta is equal to pi over 2. Okay? Since general solution yung hinahanap natin and since sine function yung nandito, so ang gagawin natin is magpa-plus tayo ng period ng sine which is 2 pi. Okay? 2 pi times the number of rotation which is n. Of course, wag niyong kaligtaan na isulat yung mga values ng n from 0, 1, 2, and so on. Okay? And hindi pa tayo tapos kasi theta pa lang yung na-solve natin. Dapat yung i-solve natin is yung x. Okay, so alam naman natin no sa simula na yung theta is yung 2x. Okay? That is pi over 2 plus 2 pi n. Okay? So, ang gagawin lang natin is magdi-divide tayo ng 2 both sides, or in other language pwede din tayong mag-multiply ng 1/2, no? So, parehas lang 'yan. Okay? So, 1/2. So, ang magiging resulta niyan is x na lang dito equals, so magdi-distribute ka ng multiply. So, that will be pi over 4 plus dito naman sa kabila, mag-multiply ka dyan. So, magiging pi n na yan. Pi n. Where n runs from 0, 1, 2, and so on. Okay, so this will be now our final answer. Okay, so next is find the general solution of sine x equals cosine x. Okay, so ang gagawin lang natin is, okay, so in this case, no, mag-i-equal yung sin x at saka yung cosine x. So, alam naman natin na mag-i-equal lang yung sin x at cosine x dito sa values na to. So, dito sa pi over 4, okay? So, sa pi over 4, sorry. So, pi over 4 at saka dito sa 5 pi over 4. So, parehas sila positive square root of 2 over 2, or parehas sila negative square root of 2 over 2, no, respectively, doon sa pi over 4 at 5 pi over 4. Okay? So, hindi siya pwede mag-equal dito kasi opposite yung sign ng sine at cosine natin. So, actually, isa lang yan sa mga hint. But if we have to show our solution, so what we have to do is to divide both sides by cosine. Okay? Or maybe you can divide both sides by sine. So in this case, magdi-divide ako ng cosine both sides. So magiging sine, sorry. So magiging sine of x over cosine of x is equal to positive 1. So alam naman natin using identity na ang sine over cosine is yun yung tangent. Okay? Tangent of x that is equal to 1. Okay. So, kailan mag-i-equal to 1 yung tangent, no? That means yung sine at cosine is i-divide lang natin. So, kanina sabi ko, that is makikita lang natin yan dito sa pi over 4, no? Square root of 2 divided by square root of 2, at saka negative square root of 2 yung sine divided by the cosine, which is negative square root of 2 over 2. So, 1 pa rin yun. Okay? So, that means mayroon tayong dalawang posibleng solution, general solution. So, that is yung values ng x na nasa pi over 4, tsaka yung values ng x na nasa 5 pi over 4. Okay. So, alam naman natin no na ang period ng tangent is ano nga 'yon? Ang period ng tangent is uh, pi over b, no? So that is pi. Okay? So instead nga 2 pi yung gawin natin, so ang gagawin natin is plus pi times the number of rotation, kasi yung period is pi, or one cycle ng tangent, where n runs from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Dito din, n runs from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so hopefully nakuha ninyo, no? Bakit pi over 4 at bakit 5 pi over 4 yung nandyan. Okay, next, so find the general solution of cosine square x equals cosine of x. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito is parehas man sila mayroong variable. So, itatranspose ko yung isa dito sa left-hand side. Okay? Kasi dapat dito sa left-hand side, nandito yung mga variables natin. Tapos, dito sa right-hand side, nandito yung mga constant natin. Okay? So, dito variable, dito is ang constant. So, we have cosine square x. So, magiging negative cosine of x na yan is equal to 0. Okay? So, uh, ang gagawin lang natin is ifa-factor out natin yung isang cosine, no? So, ilalabas natin yung isang cosine, tapos ang matitira dito sa first natin, sa first term is isang cosine na lang. So, we have cosine of x. Then, dito naman sa second term, since na-factor out na yung cosine, so yung natira lang dito is yung 1. No? Kasi may 1 dito. So, minus 1 cosine x. So, that is minus 1 na lang. Okay? Kaya na-factor out naman kasi yung cosine. So, meron tayong dalawang solution, possible solution. So, nakita ninyo, no? Meron tayong cosine x times cosine x minus 1. So, pag multiply ko sa dalawang values na ito, ang answer is 0. Ibig sabihin, isa sa dalawa is equal sa 0, no? So, either si cosine x is 0 or maybe si cosine of x minus 1 is equal to 0. Ngayon, ang tanong is kailan mag-i-equal sa 0 yung cosine, no? Para dito, no? Kailan mag-i-equal sa 0 yung cosine. So magzi-0 lang ang cosine kung andito siya sa pi halves, tama? Or maybe andito siya sa 3 pi halves. Okay? So may dalawa tayong possible answers. So yung x equals pi halves at saka yung x equals 3 pi over 2, no? Of course, wag kalimutan yung period, which is 2 pi. 2 pi yung period ng cosine. So we have 2 pi n plus dito 2 pi n. And dito naman sa kabila, meron tayong cosine of x is equal to, transpose natin yung constant na negative 1, so magiging positive 1 na siya. So, ang tanong again is, kailan magiging 1 ang value ng cosine? Okay? So, magiging 1 ang value lang ng cosine kung andito siya sa 0, no? 0. Or maybe isang libot, so that is 2 pi. Pero anyway, makukuha lang din naman natin yan kasi mag-a-add tayo ng 2 pi n later. So dito lang, no, sa 0 degree or 0 radian. Okay? So we have x is equal to 0, no? 0 degree plus 2 pi n, or ibig sabihin that is x equals 2 pi n na lang. Okay? So 2 pi n. Of course, yung n is magra-run from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so ito yung final answer natin. So meron tayong tatlong posibleng solution, no, para sa ating, sorry, dito pala. Okay. Para sa ating trigonometric equation. Okay, so solve cosine square x plus 1/2 sine x equals minus 1/2 equals 0. For x, sorry, dapat ito ay x, no? So, for x, teka lang, dapat magiging x ito. X is in between 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so let's start. So, ang gagawin lang natin is first, sulat ko muna yung problem. So, meron tayong cosine square x plus 1/2 of sine of x minus 1/2 equals 0. So, ang gagawin natin is, ayaw ko mag-work with fractions. So, magmo-multiply ako both sides ng LCD ng ating expressions. So, yung LCD is actually 2, no? So, para mawala yung denominator natin na 2. So, ang magiging resulta niyan is meron tayong 2 cosine square x plus sine of x, mawawala na yung 1/2, minus 1 equals 0 times 2 is 0. Okay? So, meron tayong dalawang trigonometric functions dito, no? Meron tayong cosine at meron tayong sine. So, mas maigi na dapat isang trigonometric function lang ang makikita natin sa ating equation para hindi tayo mahirapan mag-solve ng ating trigonometric equation. So, alam naman natin using Pythagorean identity, no, na yung sine square x plus cosine square of x, that is equal to 1. So, or kung ita-transpose natin yung sine square sa kabila, so magiging negative sign siya. So, we have what is left here is cosine square x equals 1 minus sine square x. Okay. Bakit ko ginawa na mag-transpose, no? Or i-transpose yung sine square x? Kasi nakita ko meron tayong cosine dito sa ating equation, no? Cosine square. So, dapat i-express ko tong cosine square in terms of sine using this Pythagorean identity. So, yun yung rason. So, ang maging resulta niyan is meron tayong 2. So, yung cosine square natin, gagamitin ko yung identity, meron tayong 1 minus sine square x. Okay, so we have 2 times 1 minus sine square x, okay, plus sine of x minus 1 equals 0. Then, i-multiply lang natin. Okay? So, meron tayong 2 minus 2 sine square x plus sine of x minus 1 equals 0. Or meron tayong negative 2 sine square x okay, plus sine x. Then, negative 1. Ito, kita natin, meron tayong negative 1 at meron tayong positive 2. So, kung i-combine natin yan, magiging positive 1 na yan. Okay, so plus 1 equals 0. O kaya naman, kung magmo-multiply tayo ng negative both sides, so negative 2 times negative 1, so magiging positive 2 yan. Okay, sine square of x plus, hindi na siya plus, no, minus na. Kasi ang ginawa ko is nag-multiply ako dito ng negative 1, at dito rin mag-multiply ako ng negative 1. Okay? So, negative 1 yung ino-multiply ko dyan. So, magiging kalabasan nito is minus sine of x na. Tapos, minus 1 equals 0 times negative 1 is still 0. Okay? So, pag ifa-factor natin yan, no? Kung iisipin natin, para siyang 2x square minus x minus 1 equals 0. Parang ganito yung ating equation, no? So, yung x dyan is, ito yung sine square x. Okay? So, paano natin ifa-factor yan? So, kung ifa-factor natin yan, yung first, no? First na leading term dito, no, is i-multiply natin sa last, which is negative 1. So, we have 2 times negative 1, so that will be negative 2. Okay? So, yun yung product, negative 2. Tapos, yung sum natin, tingnan lang natin dito sa middle term, that is negative 1. Okay? So, negative 1. So, this is some of the factoring techniques, no? So, ngayon, ang question is, ano yung product ng negative 2 na pag i-add ko is magiging negative 1? Okay. So, ano yung product ng negative 2 na pag i-add ko is magiging negative 1? So, ang mangyayari niyan is, ang gagawin ko is, meron tayong negative 2 times 1. Diba? Kay negative 2 times 1, the answer is negative negative 2. And negative 2 plus 1, the answer is negative 1. So, kaya ang gagawin ko is itong mga values na to ang gagamitin ko no sa factor. So, meron tayong x, oh sorry, eraser. So, scratch lang to, okay? So, meron tayong x minus 2 times x plus 1. Okay? So, take note, hindi pa tayo tapos kasi meron tayong leading term dito na 2. So, i-divide muna natin lahat ng 2 dito. Kung ang answer sa pag-divide is whole number, then i-continue mo lang ng pag-divide yan. So, magiging x minus 1 dito. Then, kung hindi siya whole numbers, kagaya nito, 1 divided by 2, so magiging 1 half, so hindi siya whole number. So, ang gagawin lang natin is, imo-multiply lang natin yung 2 sa x. So, magiging yung denominator, no? So, we have 2x plus 1. Okay? So, ito na yung factor ng 2x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. Tapos, isa-substitute lang natin yung x dito, no? Anyway, scratch lang man to. So, pwede din isabay nyo sa main solution nyo, pero wag kayong gumamit ng variable na x. Kasi magko-conflict yan. Kasi dito, meron tayong variable na x sa sign. Okay, so magko-conflict yan. So, maybe gagamit kayong variable na u, no? Or z, or abc, no? Wag lang yung x. Okay? So, meron tayong ang factor nito is magiging ang x is yung sign, no? So we have sine of x minus 1 times 2 sine of x plus 1, okay, equals to 0 kasi may equal 0 dito eh. So, isosolve lang natin yan, no? So, maybe i-erase ko muna dito sa top. Later na. Okay, so we have sine x minus 1 equals to 0, or maybe meron tayong 2 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. So, isa-solve lang natin yung sign dito. So, meron tayong sine of x equals positive 1. Dito, meron tayong sine of x equals yung positive 1, itatranspose natin sa kabila, so magiging negative 1. Tapos magdi-divide tayo ng 2 both sides para mawala yung 2, so meron tayong negative 1 half. Okay, so meron tayong sin x equals 1 at sin x equals negative 1 half. So first is hahanapin natin yung values ng x for which yung sign, no, yung sign niya is equal kang 1. So, kita natin dito sa unit circle na mag-i-equal lang sa 1 yung sign kung ang x is nandun sa pi over 2. At yun lang, no? So, in this case, meron tayong x, oh sorry. So, meron tayong x equals pi over 2, okay? Plus 2 pi n kasi yung sign, yung period niya is 2 pi. Okay, so this is one of our solution. Another solution is yung sign of x equals negative 1 half. So kailan magne-negative 1 half yung sign? Okay? So kung titingnan natin sa unit circle, magiging negative 1/2 lang yung sign kung nandito siya sa baba ng ating coordinate axis, no? Kasi yung y-axis dito, y values dito is negative kasi nasa baba ng x-axis. Okay? So, kiting lang natin yung y values. So, dito sa 7 pi over 6, negative yung 1/2. Okay? Saan pa? Andito sa 11 pi over 6. So, yung solution is dalawa. Meron tayong 7 pi over 6 plus 2 pi n. So, 2 pi n. So, another solution. And another solution is 11 pi over 6 plus 2 pi n. Okay? Of course, huwag niyong kalimutan na ang n is from 0, 1, sorry, yung x natin is from 0 to 2 pi lang, no? So, that means, hindi na tayo iikot ng isang beses. Okay, kay from 0 to 2 pi lang man. So, that means, i-delete natin yung 2 pi n dito. Okay? So, kalimutan ko. Sorry. So, basta yung answer natin is dapat in between 0 to 2 pi lang. So, this will be our final answer. No? So, wala na tong n. Wala na tong n. Okay? So I hope nakuha nyo kung paano i-solve ang trigonometric function na ito.